My fellow Emerald Archers, is Devin from Comikazees again, and today's video is going to be my review and top 5 moments of episode 15 of Arrow, Nanda Parbat. So let's get into it. In my opinion, I would say the episode wasn't it was great, and that ending was just wow. Like what Roz told Oliver, I'm pretty sure I had everybody watching it like, no. It's just insane to see, like, but back to the episode, it was great. Like I said, it picked up showing, Roz chilling in Lazarus Pit. Whoa. Merlin training with Oliver and Thea with swords, and basically getting on Oliver saying you need to train harder, you need to do it because you've been practicing so many years to bring a bow to a sword fight. And I was just like, damn, man, that's hurt. But Oliver really does go train harder, and he doesn't sleep. He starts to push himself to the limit in a way, and it's hard to see because Oliver's great. We all know Oliver's a great fighter in this, that, and the third, and it's like he's not that dude right now because he's not as good with a sword as Ra's al Ghul or Nyssa or Merlin. So, but you could see Thea begin to struggle when she found out that she was the one who killed Sarah. Like, the guilt got to her, and she even ends up telling Laurel, who surprisingly doesn't get, well, I kind of had a feeling, she doesn't get mad at her. And because she's like, well, if Merlin drugged you, it's not your fault. And now she's just super, even more angrier at Merlin now. And she even goes after Merlin to like, oh, this, that, and third. And it was just sad to see because Merlin was doing her dirty. Like, she was like, with her little nightstick. Like, what is that gonna do? Like, and he was just saying, you think you're gonna beat me with a stick? Come on now. After she's about to get her butt whooped, Nyssa and the league come sliding down and beat up beat up Merlin, and then just take him to Nanda Parbat. And where, they're gonna bring him in front of Roz, and instantly, as soon as he got to Roz, it was just like, I'm begging, please don't do this. Begging for his life. It was just sad, like, come on. Like, even Roz was like, yo, have some dignity, my man. Like, shh. But he took him to cell, beat him up, and like locked him up, like all in this weird device thing. But back at Team Arrow, when Oliver finds out that Thea, kind of snitched on Merlin and got him taken and from the league and stuff like that, he is angry. One, he's like, yo, you're gonna regret this, Thea. Like, you shouldn't have done that. This, that, and the third, and argues with Laurel, and it's like, Laurel, you don't gotta be here. And I was like, yeah, Laurel, get out. Son, I still love you though. But, he manages to get, he sees Nyssa basically about to send Merlin away, and he manages to stop her. Like, they fight, he wins, locks her up, but his name, Merlin manages to escape. And just, they take him to Nanda Parbat. Like I said, he gets beaten up. So now, while Merlin's locked up, you see Nyssa's locked up in the Arrow Cave. And, yo, Oliver just went into a different mode. Like, he was like, can I have the room? And it was just grilling her. And everyone was like, you're gonna torture her? Can I have the room? I was like, oh, it's about to go down. Kevin Hart. But he doesn't even do anything because he willingly gives up where Nanda Parbat is. And then, you see Diggle's like, yo, I'm going with you. And then they go to, to go save Merlin. And that doesn't go as planned because they get caught. And they get captured and locked up. And we get to see the little touching moment between Diggle and Oliver. When Diggle goes, man, ever since I lost my brother, I never thought I would find another one. And, I would be honored if you could be my best man at my wedding, assuming we get out of this alive. That was funny. But it was so sweet to see. And we got another touching moment with Roy's trying to comfort Thea with, the guilt because Roy killed a cop last season when he was all miracled out. And he brought her to the family, of the cop that he killed. Like, he goes, this is his wife, that's his son. and I put money in there, stuff like that. I buy them gifts and stuff like that, and they don't, they don't know, but it helps. It makes me feel better, and it was nice to see because Thea's going through a hard time. But then, like, the most unusual bond between Laurel and Nyssa talking about Sarah and their love for her, and it was touching. But I was like, this is so weird. Black Canary, all happy-go-lucky. I'm not happy, but like having a bonding moment with Nyssa Al Ghul. Come on now, that's crazy. But we also see Ray Palmer finish his Atom suit, which is awesome. It looks great. It flies. It basically looks like Iron Man, the DC version. I'm not going to mention anything else about Ray Palmer in this episode because you know what? I'm mad at him. Well, I'm mad at him and Felicity. This ship that they have needs to end. I hate it. They did the yum yum, the nasty, whatever you want to say. I'm so disappointed in her right now. She's lucky I still love her. She belongs with Oliver or Barry. Like, that's no ifs, ands, or buts. If she's not with any of them, which is sad because Oliver's gonna end up with Laurel and Barry's gonna end up with Iris. Just not, please. I'd rather give her to Ronnie, because Ronnie actually, she's a part of the Firestorm history, but not Ray Palmer. Come on now, just stop. But back to the part, through the episode, we see, not Felicity. Felicity's on my brain all day. We see Thea, who's still with guilt. She goes to the Arrow Cave and talks to Nyssa and comes clean with her. Like, I'm the one who did it. Merlin drugged me, this, that, and the third, and lets her out and goes, exact your revenge on me, and gives her a freaking sword. So, like, I'm excited to see how that's gonna play out because that's just crazy by itself. But then back to the crazy part, after they're locked up, Roz calls for Oliver and makes an offer to Oliver that you can't refuse. You just can't refuse it. And it made me reminisce about Batman, like, when Roz makes an offer to Batman for a certain thing, and it reminded me of that because it was exactly that. But it was so crazy to see. Next episode comes out March 13th, and we're gonna see how that goes. The episode's called The Offer, so we're gonna see Oliver's answer to the offer. But next up is my top 5 moments of the episode. So here's a moment for the people who haven't seen the episode yet. Skip ahead to the video to where you see my face again. That'll be your okay to watch the video from there, so you haven't spoiled anything for yourself. I remember this. I've said this so many times. It's just like bam. But here's your moment to skip ahead. So, alright, you ready? Next up, the top 5 moments. And now for the top 5 moments of Arrow episode 15, Nanda Parbat. Moment number 5, Roz is chilling in the Lazarus pit. Moment number 4, Nyssa Al Ghul versus Malcolm Merlyn. Moment number 3, Oliver and Diggle break into Nanda Parbat to save Malcolm Merlyn. Moment number 2, Ray Palmer suits up in the Atom exosuit for the first time. Moment number 1, Ra's al Ghul offers Oliver to be his heir. So I hope you guys enjoyed my review and top 5 moments of Arrow episode 15 on the Parbat. If you guys liked the video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you're new to our channel, haven't checked it out yet, make sure you hit that subscribe button down below for more. Also follow us on Twitter at Comikazees and give us your opinion of our videos or any ideas you want to see us do a video on. That'd be great. Much obliged to you guys. And, like I said, go through the comment section, let us know, interact with us. That's what we're here for. I love interacting with fans of any, comic book thing or fans of us. That'd be perfect. Build our fan base, I guess. We want to do this because we love it. And we want to give you the best videos possible. But back to Arrow, it doesn't come back till March 13th, and Flash doesn't come back till March 17th. So it's a little sad, but I'll still continue to do videos, some theories, anything I hear, make sure to keep the channel going. I'm not going on break like I did last time. But, I hope you enjoyed the video. And how did you guys feel about, the episode, like the offer part? That was crazy. It was really insane. I can't wait to see how that turns out. But thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.